I think Link Click does a good job of killing off characters. You haven't seen it, but they make you really attached to the side characters and then kill them off.
What series does a horrible job of killing off their side characters? Like they do kill
JoJo's.
them.
JoJo's kills off only the good characters. Except for Diamond is Unbreakable, both of my favorite characters. Actually, no.
I wasn't attached to any of the characters in Diamond and Unbreakable, if I'm being honest.
I really liked Rohan. I thought he was gonna die.
Like the first season had so many lovable characters. You had Jonathan himself, you had Speedwagon.
I wouldn't have cared if Joseph had died. I wanted Kokyoin to live. How the hell did Joseph make it that long?
Yeah, I do agree. Kakyoin should not have died. Like his death was so stupid. And Avdol shouldn't have died either.
I'm fine. I didn't care about Avdol.
No, like the death was
It didn't
stupid.
make sense. How did he die again? I forgot how he died.
He was fighting the Vanilla Ice. He saved Polnareff and Iggy's life.
Right. No, Iggy died too.
Yeah, nobody cared about Iggy.
Can you check on your phone if it's working?
Phone dead.
Abba, give me your phone for 2 minutes. Check it on Abba's phone. Mute it first. Mute it. You just went past it more.
So, also, it still says prerogative. The old one. Like we're not
It does?
doing it. Yeah.
Can I change the title right now?
It says new monster. 5.6 prologism. Or 2.
Keep playing and I need to check some stuff.
Achu.
Why did you do a fake Achu? Why did you do a fake Achu?
Because the real one wasn't coming, so I had to fake it out.
That's what she said.
I'm sure she
To
did.
you.
What's the current name?
To me about you.
A space-time or something? No.
By the way, Abba, I'm streaming.
Is anyone watching?
Nope.
No, but it's gonna save on my channel, so just in case you wanna keep your private stuff in your private stuff.
I don't mind.
I'm just gonna check. Except for the fact that it's lagging like hell.
A space-time for you. The space and time.
What?
A space and time for you.
Okay.
5.7.
कितनी नहीं लगेगी भाई?
You can give it to her. But I don't think you should.
कितनी नहीं लगेगी?
You're fat.
फोन दो वापस.
You're still fat. kill you. You're a cat.
A space.
And what if I put his tail in between your toes?
I'm gonna pinch them.
Go ahead.
I am pinching them. What are you doing to his tail?
I'm rubbing the tip of it.
That's weird, North. You're
You're
weird.
weird. Most definitely. Ankle. Ankle biter.
Yes, you. I need water.
That's what they call babies.
What?
Yeah. Ankle biters.
Oh, I know that. I thought you were saying you call babies. I need water. Why are you face palming?
Because
That's the most recent thing I said. I call puppies ankle biters. And myself ankle biter. Babies are not ankle biters. They can't bite stuff. They don't have any gums.
no, they have gums. What was
Go
that
get-
last deflating? Your laugh deflated or like
Go get me water. Brother abuse. And I will do brother abuse. The cat abuse. What was that reaction? Get me some water while you're at it.
चल खाना बना.
Woman. And I am identifying as a male for today.
Bye.
So I can say woman.
Whammin'. Turn.
Great! She's still here!
I don't see her.
She's probably up there. I wish the internet wasn't this bad today. Well, thank you, cutscene, for activating that quickly. Is it a cutscene? Why is it loading like that? Why is it loading like it's teleporting somewhere? It is a cutscene. It's like an actual cutscene. Meredith, are you okay? Did something happen? Even though she panicked. Is this what happens when lesbians exist?
Yes. God sends down giant cubes.
Be warned, guys.
I think it's worth it.
It is worth it. What is this? Could it be the cataclysm? Is this where Meredith is right now? So she really is.
We're not from the same world, are we?
No, I come from your future.
Wait, but that's great! That means the world isn't going to end.
I hate to break it to you, lady, but your world is.
In that case, tell me, what happens to Conria? What happens to my homeland? No, wait. Don't
Good choice. Good choice.
We can only fight for our future. If the future is unknown, I still believe the Savior can turn things around. I'll carry on looking for him, even if you're not there to protect me.
Excuse me. I thought we already said our wedding vows.
Although, in a way, I've already found my Savior. It's you. You protected me, and I believe you can protect us all. You're the one who can change everything. It's just too bad that we're not from the same time or place. Oh, one last thing before I forget. I know how much you want to find your brother. Surely he must be desperate to find you too.
Not really. He's kind of avoiding me.
So, is there anything you can give me as a memento? Proof that we met?
I'm pretty sure this lady is gonna die.
To find him, I can convince him that you're also searching for him.
He knows I'm searching for him. Why is it changed colors? Oh,
What is it?
I'm glad that's part of the plot. Oh my god, are we having Carrie Bear flashbacks? Are we gonna see Carrie Bear again? Please tell me that. Oh my god, it's why? Why do you do this to me, Genshin? Options? Free will? I'm gonna regret what. Okay, when we do it on your account, we have to check the other option. Okay.
Sure.
Do you have any? I think I wanna give the key.
Okay.
What do you?
I'd want to keep it.
Okay.
Because that means my dear, this won't turn into that hilly joke.
What in the world is happening? Also, what exactly was this cataclysm? Like, it was. Like, what's with the cubes? Why? The world. Hello. Hi. So that's what happened. How do you say that name?
It's
I look up.
I'm kind of busy right now. Where's my water?
I'm getting.
Go away.
What the hell?
You were on my foot.
I'm on your what?
You were on my foot. Stop interrupting. How do you pronounce it? Istra. The ruler of time. Can you... Huh?
It's so hard.
You were on my foot. I just moved my foot.
For real, Hanya.
There's no way that this meeting could have taken.
Speak up.
There's no way this meeting,
There's no
other way
other way.
that this meeting could have taken place. You knew all this. I knew only the ending. I've always been curious what events that led to it. When the cataclysm first began 500 years ago, I, as a Prince of Kanya, was preparing to do my part, to fight back with all my might. But then this girl, Deirdre, she found me.
Is she... What is... Why is she just standing like that? Did you actually activate the world?
Yes. Aether is a JoJo's reference. The irony was that even as she desperately begged me to save the world, she brought me news of you.
This is Jonathan versus Dio.
I was stunned and suspicious of the claim that you were searching for me when she showed me the key to your hibernation chamber.
Oh my god, did it actually go back in time?
Yeah,
That's so interesting. I didn't think it would um actually. I wonder how. First of all, I wonder how much it's gonna affect the story picking that option versus the other. I didn't expect it to actually like affect time and space.
we've been separated ever since I awakened in Tevat. I searched the whole planet and found no trace of you anywhere. And then she brought me the news at the worst possible moment. I was faced with an extremely difficult decision.
While you two were in bed together, is that when it happened? I can't think of any other possibility.
I desperately wanted to see you again, but Kanya was equally in desperate need for my help. I knew that no matter what I chose, I'd regret the decision for the rest of my days. So I steeled myself against the guilt and made my decision. I went to see you.
What? What did he say last?
I knew no matter. I desperately wanted to see you again, but Kanya was equally in desperate need of my help. I knew no matter what I chose, I'd regret my decision for the rest of my days. So I steeled myself against the guilt and made my decision. I went to see you.
Why? Because I gave you the key?
'Cause
Did
you-
that decision keep you from saving Kanya? Is that what changed the plot? Would Kanya have
Instead of fighting, he chose to look for her.
Yeah, why would you do that? Either you're a goddamn dumbass.
I mean, Traveler's a goddamn dumbass considering both siblings would have made the same choice. Depending on
You
what.
don't know that.
It's literally how Genshin works, but okay.
No, it is an established dumbass.
But when I found you, you were still in hibernation. Even the key to the chamber was still secure to your person. You're seeing 3D. I couldn't make sense of what I was seeing, but there was no time to think. I just grabbed you and ran, and that's where we are right now, an intersection in our memories. The question has haunted me for the past 500 years. I never imagined the answer would come to me like this. So my actions 500 years ago in the future set everything in motion. Are you mocking me, Stroth? Dear, that succeeded in bringing us
This is
together,
so
but
goddamn
unfortunately,
confusing.
it's a version of us 500 years apart.
So this is past Aether, right? Is this past Aether or current Aether?
Well, it has to be current Aether, considering he's saying I regretted it for the past 500 years. Like,
Unless he's been on Devat for...
no, that doesn't, like, the thing is he's regretted it after the cataclysm happened, right? Like, he has no reason to regret anything before that.
Wait, what did he regret?
Abandoning Conria.
Okay. I am so confused. So, where... This should be past Aether, right? Because we're made... No. I'm just...
It's current Aether. We're in some kind of weird time situation. She hoped that the Savior would rescue Kanye.
She hoped that the Savior would rescue Kanya and save the entire world, but instead, the news she brought and led the Savior to make her complete opposite decision. How awful is her fate? Is that how her story must end? Has Kanye really been revived? What have you set off to
We
do?
don't know if we set up. Not yet, but I've taken a very important step. Now the ley lines of Kanya are complete. I've always thought that Tevat's ley lines were locked by the heavenly principles. No more can be added, and existing ones cannot be replaced. But then I learned that Natlan's Night Kingdom appeared to be an exception to the rule. It has intrigued me ever since.
An exception to what rule?
Ley lines can't be added or new ones can't be replaced. So I directed the Abyssor to feign an attack on the Natlan, buying me some time to enter the Night Kingdom and negotiate with the Lord of the Night. Unfortunately, for other reasons, even the Night Kingdom cannot post any new ley lines. The most I could get was some room to carry out the weaving process.
The Lord of the Night did say before that even she can only reconstruct ley lines, Natlan's ley lines. It's probably for the same reason.
Still, I received the Lord of the Night's permission and activated the Loom of Fate. There's a face.
I don't know. I just think it's funny that Derrida is stuck in the position that she is right now.
Using an Intivat as the base, I was able to grow a realm based on the Kanria of 500 years ago, superimposing it over present-day Natlan space-time. The superimposition is what allowed you and Derrida to cross paths.
I'm so confused right now. That's what I saw in my dream. He's not lying about that at least. But what I don't understand is why did the Lord of the Night agree to this?
After that, the new Kanria was enriched with memories of the old, drawn from the Abyss Order's members in their meditation sessions. With those memories as raw materials and the superimposed realm as a template, the Loom of Fate finally finished its work. What I now hold in my hands is the atlas of the new world.
So does this mean that we're reuniting now, or like, is this the secret of the world that you wanted me to know? Because this has nothing to do with the Archons and me trusting the Archons.
This is the product of the Loom of Fate, holding within it its entire network of the new Kanrian ley lines. With this, the nation once known as Kanya can rise again.
So is he replacing the old Kanrian ley lines with this?
Something like that. Right now, we're just superimposing the
What does superimposing even mean?
two things existing in the same place. One day, I will find a suitable host location for it.
Why are you asking that, Louine?
I don't understand. It's literally just full of guilt. When I first arrived in Kanya 500 years ago, my memory was completely blank. It was only after I had served as their prince for many years that I slowly began to remember everything, including you.
Wait, so the first time we met, did you not remember me? Was that the thing?
No, that was probably after he found us in the hibernation chamber.
Imagine if he was saying that to himself, like, once I myself figure out the truth of the world.
But recovering old memories didn't simply erase the part of my life I spent in Kandia. I still see it as my second home. That's why my guilt weighs so heavily on me. But even so, that only constitutes part of my motive.
Why does that involve you killing more people, though?
More importantly, if I wish to speak with the heavenly principles as an equal, I need the might of an entire world behind me.
Doug, you you to gain the trust of the gods who are literally trying to take down Karya. I don't know why. It doesn't sound like you at all. Aether. This whole thing, your plan, why does
What does it have to do with us?
all along it's only ever been about us? Goodbye. Excuse me.
We will begin anew at the end of our journey.
This bullshit again. Aether. I mean, can you please punch him before he leaves? The animation is slightly different from how it is usually. Aether, you little ashes. Why did you come to see me at all if you were gonna do that?
So that we finally got some exposition.
What exposition? I'm more confused than I was ever before.
I'm sure someone will explain it eventually.
Our hero is back. Everyone's been waiting for you.
Hanson, I'm not in the mood right now.
The Abyss Order made a full retreat before our forces even arrived on the scene. All thanks to your efforts, no doubt. Oh, and Mr. Dainsleif's
I love how Dainsleif is currently just torturing people.
What's wrong? You look upset.
Read the room, Hanson.
Paimon doesn't know the details either. The traveler just disappeared after taking Irden's hand. It was like they got sucked into another world. Paimon was looking all over for her, and then she suddenly reappeared, right back in the same spot.
Read the room, Paimon.
Lali can read your mind. Does she
I
go?
think I got the
I think she's
gist
just
of what
drunk.
happened. Something to do with your brother? I spoke with the Lord of the Night in a dream just now, and learned quite a lot. Huh? You met your brother?
Not really, not a long talk.
Right away? Well, never mind. I'm not concede that you're put down right now.
Thank you, Paimon.
Alright? What your brother accomplished? All but defies comprehension. I was stunned when I heard about it too.
Why did they have to do time travel things right after I finished watching Linklet?
But what surprised me the most was that the Lord of the Night actually chose to allow it. The Lord of the Night did
I
try
never
to
want to
explain
see
it to me,
time travel
but
stuff again.
in a word, it's complicated. During the war with the Abyss, Malika had an argument with the captain. Malika believed that we should fight to protect our culture and memories, while the captain believed the preservation of the ley lines should come before all else. So, the Lord of the Night was very intrigued when presented with the Loom of Fate, and informed of its ability to weave ley lines. She saw your brother's actions as a potential third option, namely to preserve an entire nation in the form of an atlas. Preserve a nation? You definitely lost
Me too,
now.
Hanson, me too.
You're not the only one. Paimon's got no idea what's going on either. With that in mind, the Lord of the Night gave the go-ahead once she was satisfied that the Loom of Fate wouldn't have any real effect on Marley. However, I believe she imposed an additional condition of her own. An additional condition? Did she ask for something in return? No idea. She wouldn't tell me what it was. Huh. Alright, well, let's not overthink this for now. We just want to
that a beard here?
Yes.
I trust the Lord of the Night unreservedly. I'm sure she only involved herself to take a problem off our hands, so it's one less thing for us to worry about. Don't you agree, Traveler?
Still feel like a
Come on,
mess
let's
though.
head back to the Collective of Plenty. Oh, Marissa should be there too. We'll treat you to a real feast.
I don't need a feast right now. I need a nahihi.
Yeah.
Huh?
In fact, that's exactly where she should go. Explain the whole situation to her.
Ian-san, leave her be. This might be hard to understand for an extrovert like you, but some people need alone time.
It shouldn't be hard to understand as an extrovert. Like, everyone needs time to themselves sometimes. Like, that's not an introvert thing. That's just a thing.
Yeah.
I think Lali's just being uptight.
She's just being protective.
Just wait until she finds out how many times we had to hold hands.
Heard it.
Yeah.
Wait until she finds out she turned into a hilly troll.
You think she's gonna turn into a hilly troll? I mean,
she's convenient. She's gonna turn into a hilly troll.
also, that doesn't explain why his key was left here. Oh my god, we're having the same scene. The press mean. A bad quality hair. Before you know you've fallen asleep. May you faintly sense a clasping in your... But this time it sends you into a sleep room. Sweet dreams. Can't read. Is that it?
Yeah. Just send you to sleep again.
But like, is that the end of the thing?
Yeah.
That one was so short. What the hell? Why was this part of the ARCHON quest so short? I mean, we still have the event to do. That's fine. But, why was the ARCHON quest so short?
What do you mean you did half of it? That's it.
What do you mean half of it? We just watched Dainsleif torture the thing.
Yeah, I agree. It was very short.
And like, the first part was quite long.
Primos.
That's so sad. They left us on another goddamn cliffhanger. I mean, we're gonna do 12 stories on the event now. Can you give me some water, please?
I'm a fart in your face.
You are a fart in my face. Catherine,
Ad Astra Abyss.
Catherine, I'm
Thank
having
you
an
for completing-
existential crisis right now. What the? What the hell? I swear to God, these characters are jump scaring me on purpose. She was not there before. I have to look back on the footage to make sure she wasn't there before. I'm going insane. I went to talk to Catherine and I turned. Look, this is what happened. I was at Catherine and I was like, Catherine, I'm having an existential crisis right now. I turn around and Shalonen's there. What in the world? I swear to God, she was not there before I talked to Catherine.
Same thing happened with me yesterday with Ganesh.
Like, Ganesh was right next to you after you talked to someone?
No, I came to talk to Catherine and then I turned. And Ganesh was right there.
He wasn't there before, was he?
No, he wasn't.
Are they doing that on purpose? Are they
I really
trying to
hope
scare?
they're
It's even funnier that I had Shalonan out. Did you have Kinecha? Because I literally did this and then I turned around. Like, I didn't even turn around fully. I had this, like, this view, and then I was like, and I came right next to her, like, this.
You might want to get a guide if you're not familiar here.
Do you think that's clip worthy?
You're clip ready. See what she has to say.
Right.
Another commission asking for me by name. Not taking it. Send it back where it came from.
If they want to talk business, they can drop by my shop in person. I don't discuss via letter. Work via letter. Can you really send the commission back? Did you not know that, rather? Have
So you've just been saying yes because you thought no wasn't an option?
What the fuck is wrong with you? You have no idea how tedious this is. Shut up, Shalonan. Thank you for taking me out of the depression that was there before. That was a horrible, horrible ending.
A dozen or more letters could bounce back and forth between you, could change the dimension of a single component.
You know, you should really give Kaveh some advice. He does that anyway. I've wasted more time delivering letters than I care to tally up. Anyone who's got that much time can come to the tribe and talk with me face to face. It's more efficient that way. I love that she just did a little wave. Another letter. And
What
they
happened to
insist
her
I open.
nose?
What?
There was a moment when her nose was like,
So kept switching sides, you mean?
yeah, something on your mind is a particularly troublesome point.
It's moving. War flashbacks.
How did she get the letter there so quickly then?
Why is Mubika is scared of Shalonan? Mubika is genuinely scared of Shalonan.
After that event, I would be too.
Like, I do not want to deal with my wife right now. She's already at the workshop, waiting to discuss things with me face to face. Mubika. Nope, not gonna happen. I gotta go far, far away. Think, Shalonan, think. I'm really liking these.
Anecdotes.
Okay. I
Okay.
should start. Let's do this. Abba, can you turn that down? Sinister Underground. Interesting. I'm gonna change the title. What in the world? I didn't expect it to start immediately.
Feeling okay? We've been traveling all over lately, so maybe you come down with something. That's it. We're getting Baju to check you over.
Baju? Did we forget about Sidreen? I guess Sidreen's a nurse. I've been ignoring Kirara for so long.
You've been very lucky.
I've been purposefully ignoring Mizuki. I haven't been purposely ignoring Kirara. I don't really like Mizuki. Not as much as I dislike Scofier. I really hope they do the not cry characters justice and the.
Who's the skates?
Wait, I'm gonna change the title.
The SKIRK. The child thrower. Not for kids. But we need kids to throw around. We need at least one child to throw around.
I still have the old thumbnail. I can't make one while I'm doing this.
Sadness.
I mean, I can technically,
Sadness.
but I don't wanna.
Laziness. Just did I feel in love with the war? Not gonna get copyrighted for this, right?
I don't think we might get a copyright claim, but not a copyright strike.
Why?
Also, I think your voice is too bad for it to even register as a copyright claim.
Nobody told me it ended.
And besides, I'm not monetized anyway. Get all your friends to subscribe to me. I'm trying to be more consistent.
Imagine if Genshin music was copyright claimable. It makes streaming so
Did you know what happened?
No. I
So,
don't.
this guy, basically, he used Sinner's Finale in one of his songs, then proceeded to copyright Hoyoverse. Oh, first of all, it was a horrible French song. Like, it wasn't even a good song. Like, it was genuinely bad. It was a French rap song, and it was just bad. He copyrighted Hoyoverse. Like, how dumb do you have to be to copyright Hoyoverse? Like, Hoyoverse is a terrifying company when it comes to the law.
Baiju wasn't in his shop.
Oh, you're looking for Dr. Baiju. He's resting today, but he said to send
He's resting? Who is
to the
this?
back room.
I don't think you know which Baiju I'm talking about.
Thanks. We'll head on through.
And secondly, why would you sue a multi-million-dollar company?
When you're like, it's hard enough to sue them when
And
you're in the right.
The only time the entire Hoyoverse community has ever agreed on something was when this guy decided to pull the dumbest move of the entire century and do that, and everyone is like, there is no one in his comments that isn't talking about Genshin.
I mean, if that's the case, then he was officially won himself the publicity he wanted, right? Like bad
Yeah,
publicity.
but I bet he's doing this with other stuff. But the thing is, he didn't just copyright, like, he didn't copyright strike just Hoyoverse. He copyright struck anyone who used that. And considering the fact that what's it called? It's not like a copyrighted song originally. Like, you can use it without getting copyright struck. So many people use it, and he's just getting money off of that. The thing that sucks the most, though, is that YouTube just let this happen. Like, YouTube does not have any security whatsoever, and now people are getting their channels taken down because of this.
Traveler, Paimon, welcome.
Baiju is
What
worse.
can I do for
I
you?
was told Baiju wasn't gonna be worse.
It's the Traveler. She looks absolutely beat these days. She has these huge dark circles around her eyes, like she hasn't slept all
What
day.
dark circles, Paimon? I'm looking flawless.
And she keeps spacing out. You have to call her name several times before she snaps out of it. What do you think it is? Is she sick?
No, she's tired of your bullshit.
She heard what happened with the song and what happened to your old voice actor. Like what the old voice actor was doing. I guess I could be, I'm not sure.
Very peculiar. In all the time we've been acquainted, this is the first time you've come to me with a health complaint. Come, let me take a look at you.
You've never been sick before.
He's like, considering I'm a doctor, you have never come to me being sick. I find that hilarious. Baiju, you know what will make me feel better? If you, if I lay in your bed and you come and
You come
yes, and
Really?
you
and
and you sleep next to me, preferably with all your clothes off.
Okay.
whatever you know.
Paimon does not like that expression, Baiju. It's not serious, is it?
Complexion
No,
is
I'm
good.
thirsty.
Eyes are clear. Breathing is steady. Pulse is strong. Physically, you appear to be in good condition, traveler. In theory, your energy level should reflect that. You should be feeling right as rain. Hence my concern. A clean bill of health is usually a good thing, but in this case, it likely means your situation is more complicated.
Of course, it's more complicated. It's me.
Physical illnesses come with detectable symptoms that can be used to diagnose, medicate, and cure the condition. But afflictions of a non-physical nature, they fall outside a doctor's realm of expertise.
Oh no, we gotta go to Miyuki.
Huh? What do you mean, non-physical
I
nature?
don't want to go to Mizuki. Can we please just go to Nahida instead?
Curses, dark magic, it's hard to say. It could just as easily be a simple case of mental fatigue.
I would love to go to Nahida.
Why don't you rest here for a bit? Whatever it is we're dealing with,
As
clues
long
to
as
your
you rest
condition
with
are
me,
sure
with
to
your
reveal
clothes off.
themselves in time. Once we know the root cause, we can administer the right treatment.
He hasn't coughed even once.
Huh?
He hasn't coughed even once.
Chang saying you're not helping with my afflictions. I've seen my fair share of mental afflictions. To start with some calming incense, a good night's sleep, and a good meal will do you a world of good.
In the meantime, Chung Chung and I will review the relevant literature for afflictions that present with mental fatigue.
And I already told you what will help me, Baiju. Still, we're not experts on this kind of thing. No, I wasn't done reading it.
You should
Oh,
consider
must be
consulting
a
a
rare
specialist.
No, I have to say the S's. Still, we're not experts on this kind of thing. I say we should strongly consider in a specialist as soon, calling in a specialist as soon as possible. It must be some kind of rare condition if even Baiju and Ching Ching haven't seen it
well,
before.
all we can do is take their advice. You look like you're about to collapse anyway. Just get some rest. Paimon will be right here by your side.
I need to
Fingers crossed
go.
you'll be all better when you wake up.
Paimon, I need to go.
Rest.
That is not resting, Shinonen. We have all people should know that.
I mean, considering her dreams. Her regular resting might just be that.
No, we've seen her resting.
In dreams, doesn't sound like the best way to sleep either.
She's a cat.
Still doesn't seem like the best way to sleep.
And I need some. Oh, lovely. I knew we shouldn't have gone to sleep. There's a thing. You don't have a vision, traveler.
Said field of vision.
I'm trying to make a joke. Be quiet.
I know. I'm trying to ruin your joke. Be quiet.
This feels more real than a traveler. Anytime you're having a dream like this, you should know that it's real and not a dream. Than a dream, but too chilling to be real life. My brain freezes in my throat before I can even inhale it. What? My breath. Okay. Hey, you can't look at me like that. You think this is...
Oh no, I read the exact same thing.
It feels like my soul has been wrenched from my... You're having sleep paralysis. And thrust. That's literally what this is. You're just having sleep paralysis.
No, the thing is, in sleep paralysis, you can't move and not walk around and thinking.
She's having an out-of-body experience.
Yes. Literally said, it feels like my soul has been wrenched from my body and thrust into this strange and unknown space.
Whichever direction I look in, there's no end in sight. And worse than that, I think there's something in the fog following me like a shadow. I think it's your shadow, Louine. I think it's your shadow. If this is a dream, how long will it take till I wake up? And I knew that it was a good reason I didn't like SKIRK. Why am I hating all the new characters? A SKIRK is like the perfect formal like material for me to like her, but I don't like her.
Because she threw child.
Yeah, that's the only reason actually. Like her first impressions were just so bad. Like I feel like also her design isn't like, I like the limbless thing, but I feel like if it was more covering like Arlecchino, it would have been more appealing to me. What in the Louine, I said that as a joke.
What?
I said what in the erection. And then she's saying something stabbed her in the back. There's a strange light coming from the wound, and I see this familiar looking spike retreating back into the darkness deep inside. It feels like a part of me is missing, and now another wave of fatigue is washing over me.
Mayura.
I'm not beating the Gunnar allegations.
What allegations?
My own allegations.
Traveler!
I swear I'd never sin again.
No, you
But
don't.
my faith is coming.
Rise and shine! Time to wake up!
That.
For once, you're making Paimon look like an early riser. It's already afternoon. Hopefully
Paimon,
that sleep
shut up,
is
I'm
good.
sick.
Feeling any
We're
better?
at the doctor's, let me be. God damn it. You don't have any excuse to say that. I need you to check it out if there's a cut on my back.
A cut? What? Did you scratch yourself in your sleep? Alright, let Paimon take a look. Nope, nothing there. Wait.
I'm
you
pretty
have a
sure it
nightmare?
went through your stomach. I'm pretty sure you need to lift up your dress to show her that.
Okay, don't panic. said that dreams tell us what we need by showing us the opposite. So, if you had a nightmare, maybe all you need is something
Her
to cheer
face-
you up.
her face-
Come on. Paimon will treat you to something yummy.
Her face looks like she's gonna say, "Stop bullshitting, Paimon." Or at least that's what she's thinking.
Probably. I'd probably always be thinking that every time Paimon opens her mouth.
But that face specifically.
As for a near king again, I'm a raging
I want someone to do a Dio cover of the Confessions of a Rotten Girl. Imagine Dio singing that.
I can.
I can. I feel like it's the perfect fit. You and Paimon head to Ramen restaurant. That is not the place to go when you're sick. Sensing is that something isn't right. Paimon orders a bunch of dishes to cheer you up. You're gonna make me puke. I'm not a fat ass like you, Paimon.
What? So, in this dream, you were trapped in a weird place with thick fog everywhere, and then a spike came out of nowhere and stabbed you in the back?
Seriously, how did you not win at the eating competition versus Rexa?
Oh. Okay, well, that's a new one. Are you sure it was a dream? But then again, you woke up right where you went to bed. And you were definitely in a deep sleep this morning. Then again, you woke up.
Stop. You're gonna interfere with the audio.
I know that's the point.
And
Just
I'm
for a
gonna-
little bit.
No, stop. It doesn't last for a little bit. It keeps looping.
You're fat. Also, if you're gonna turn the AC on, close the door.
It's fine.
I don't know what to make of it either. Maybe this is
Traveler,
just a
come on.
very...
How many weird dreams have you had at this point for you to think
Yeah,
I shouldn't take my
seriously.
dreams seriously?
Yeah, like,
Then it's
anytime
decided.
it's mentioned that she's
Paimon will
having
stay
a
up
dream,
and watch
it's...
over you tonight. Wake you up first, and then we can beat him up together.
Paimon's smile has a way of putting me at ease. You don't look at ease, you look like that one emoji. And the face is just... Why is her mouth so high? I feel like her mouth isn't usually that high. She's doing this.
You're fat.
But what I saw is still bothering me. That dream was so chilling. It almost felt like there was there's something watching me from some corner of the world now. Skirk, I'm glad you're giving me so much attention. Something stabbed me in my dream. But when I woke up, there was no wound. I focus on that area with the vague aching, almost as if... I swear to God that they're doing this wording on purpose. They can't.
Something is
you will let-
missing.
Good fight Sertologi.
Which one is that?
Skirk's monster. Sinner.
I feel like you could.
Did you just say something?
The flesh remains whole, but
That
the
was
soul
quick.
is
I thought
incomplete.
we were gonna do
Left unresolved.
a
The
lot
mind
more
will wither away
dilly-dallying.
along with it.
Ah, what the? Wait! Paimon remembers you! Child's master! Orange?
Please keep calling her Skork. Please, I'm begging you. Call her Skork. I just keep imagining. Have you seen the limbless meme of her where she doesn't have the galaxy looking limbs? She's just actually limbless, and I feel like that version of her would be called Skork.
Yes, make fun of the
What are you
amputee.
doing here?
Yes, the amputee is throwing sick people around. The amputee deserves no mercy.
The last time we saw you was at the Primordial Sea in Fontaine, right? But then we left and never learned where you went after that.
Child's been looking everywhere for you, by the way. What brings you to Wanmin Restaurant?
I don't think we should let him interact with you.
And were you the one behind that hocus pocus just now?
I think we need to call Child Protective Services.
Literally.
Tell me, what is it that you saw?
I can't stop remembering that someone do like limbless fetish art of it. And she's trying to be cool so bad, but I can't take you seriously because you're
Something's off.
what?
Like, look at her. Something feels off.
She's too chill.
No,
She's trying to aura form and she's failing massively.
I think it's the face of her. The shape
It's
of
too-
her face.
It's too curved.
And it feels like a glitch.
Maybe that's how it's supposed to.
You.
No,
I'll
we
take a
can't
glass
do
of
that.
wine.
Sorry.
Oh, of course. Coming right
What an irresponsible parent.
What?
She's
up. We
drinking.
make this one in-house. It's not too strong. Enjoy.
Yeah, she has
She
a
likes things.
she has a child to take care of.
here.
Captain Who?
Coming right up. If I knew we'd be this busy, I wouldn't have approved Shenhe's vacation.
Yeah, I want to see Shenhe.
At the end of the day, what happens to you is of little consequence to me. I'm not here to try and win you over. Trust me or
Oh,
not.
you really? She's playing hard to get. I bet she's a freaking tsundere. She's literally just playing hard to get.
If you want my help, now's the time to speak up. You have until I finish my drink.
You have children to take care of now. So, why
I
are you
was
here?
investigating an abyssal disturbance in the area and happened to notice you.
Let's replace, since they changed the name of the achievement, let's replace anytime they say abyssal with Crusaders
Stardust.
Stardust.
Part of your soul is damaged, and the wound bears traces of abyssal corrosion. Need I
Stardust.
say more?
Neither of those things sound good.
Skirk seems to know something, and given what I've seen of her strength, I bet she can tell what happened. She can tell what happened to me. I don't know what her goal is, but at this moment, at least I don't think she has any bad intentions.
Should we trust her?
No.
She mentioned an abyssal disturbance. Maybe that has something to do with what's going on with you. But we could always find a different expert on the abyss to help us out.
Yes, please
Yeah,
do.
and that thing she said about your soul being damaged is scary, Paimon. Definitely something we should fix sooner rather than later. Skirk's an interesting one, that's for sure. But from what Child's told us, she doesn't seem...
Child is a
evil, at
masochist
least.
because of her.
1, 2, 7.
Don't tell me you're broke too.
That'll do. Well,
I swear
Have
to
you made
God,
up
if
your
Skirk
mind?
is broke as well. What I saw, Dabbler is speaking so much in these recent questions, which is so sad because she's not voice.
Yeah.
He gave us Skirk.
So that's all we know, Miss Skirk.
Close the door, please.
Can you help us?
so you can disperse the fog. I understand. Come find me in the Grayley Plains when you're done here. Oh, and I left cash for the drink on the table. Settle the bill for me, will you?
Oh, okay. Huh?
She didn't even pay for it.
She disappeared.
Really plains.
Wait, hold on. You overpaid. Here's your change.
Oh, no. This includes the drink, so it should be the right amount.
I didn't think you two ordered a drink.
We didn't. It was that lady who came and sat with us, remember? You brought it out to her yourself.
You sure? I could have sworn there were only 2 of you at that table.
What?
What'd you put in that dish, Chef Mao? Some kind of hallucinogenic mushroom? You got them seeing things.
Seeing things? Wait, so neither of you noticed her? Young lady? About this tall? Wearing a purple dress? She ordered a glass of wine.
Oh, now you mention it, that vaguely rings a bell. And it looks like I did open the wine jar, so it must have just slipped my mind. In any case, that settles your bill. Come again soon. Coming!
Just take the money and go, traveler.
Okay, what was going on there? It's like they didn't remember SKIRK being there at all. Even Paimon was half convinced we hallucinated the whole thing.
Yes, I
But
can.
that moral she left for us was definitely real.
Wait, if she's that easy to gaslight, why haven't we been gaslighting her more often?
Oh, this whole situation is giving Paimon the creeps.
Ooh.
But anyway,
Paimon.
she told us to head to the Guili Plains, right? Let's not keep her waiting.
So SKIRK erases the memory of anyone who's ever seen her. Interesting.
But not us, apparently.
Like, yeah, like she chooses to interact with us. Cool.
SKIRK, I have a lot of goddamn questions. And you better answer all of them. It's the normal investigate one. I thought it was something else.
What was it, Jess?
There's a lot of direwolves.
Wow!
SKIRK,
What are all
you.
these rift hounds doing here?
Yeah, rift hounds. I don't know why I call them direwolves. Well, SKIRK, you better not make me fight all of those.
Huh. Looks like they're collecting something. Oh, well, let's go check it out.
How about no, Batman? How about we leave this area? How about we explore the area ahead of us later, you know?
Stand with me.
Stay with me. Don't do the fuck. Makes sense.
God damn the leg.
So,
The
this
leg.
is what they were collecting. It looks kind of like... Yeah. What is going on
Am
here?
I sick
From the
with
moment
that?
they are born, all beings with great power have an impact on this world. Even if their body is sundered and their soul extinguished, their influence remains.
Speaking of aura farming,
Gods are the most common example of that. The remnants of gods who fell thousands of years ago remain buried deep within the earth, carrying within them a warped will. Together, these remnants form what you call god remains. And it appears that some of those sealed here were dug up and removed.
why are we bringing
There are traces left, but they're fading fast.
Paimon, what are you doing? Is he poking her?
What are you doing?
Nothing. Just wanted to make sure you were, real.
Paimon is so reasonable for that.
She's definitely not a ghost traveler. Paimon poked her, and she's solid.
Wait, she let Paimon do that.
Because you're fat.
She let Paimon do that.
Yeah.
We go outside.
She wouldn't be intimidated by Paimon.
I feel like she knows what Paimon is.
Still wouldn't be intimidated by her.
Not in her current